Yesterday we were looking at the mode, and we were looking at numbers and also categories, but uh, we saw that the mode is a word that's used to describe the most frequent value. So if we have a list of numbers like this, or an array of numbers like this, the mode would be 2 and 5 because they are the most common, they are the most frequent numbers. You can see here there's 2 2s and 2 5s, and everything else, all the other numbers, only are there once, only occur once. So the modes are 2 and 5. And we did some sums for homework for that. If you haven't done that, go back and do that first. Do the mode first, okay? Today we are going to look at the median, okay? Which is another type of, another keyword. And it is the middle value, okay? So the middle value, and this, for this, we're only going to really look at numbers, okay? We won't have categories, we'll just have numbers. And how we find the median, the middle value, first thing we have to do is we put all of the values, the numbers, into order, okay? And when we say order, we usually start at the lowest number and then we go to the highest number. So from low to high. So you can see here 2, 2, 3, 5, 5, 7, 8. And then the median is the middle value. Okay? So all we have to do here is what number is in the middle. So we can see here we have how many numbers? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 numbers. Okay? So this is the middle value because there's 3 numbers to the left and 3 numbers to the right. If I was to write up here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, which would be the middle number. Okay, well we have 9 numbers, and the middle number is a number that will have equal amounts of numbers on the left and on the right. So it would be 5, because you can see here there's 4 numbers to the left of 5 and 4 numbers to the right, so it's in the middle. If I had the numbers 1, 2, and 3, 2 would be the median because it's in the middle of 1 and 3. What about 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5? 3 would be the middle because you can see here there's 2 numbers to the left, 2 numbers to the right. So these are the median numbers. So that's the middle value. Now, what you can see here, if I have a list of numbers, list of numbers, list of numbers, what do these have in common? The number of numbers that I have written out here is odd, okay? There's 9 here, 3 here, 5 here. If I was to write out this, another one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, that's the median. And that's also, if you look how many numbers there is, it's 7 numbers, and that's an odd number of numbers. What happens if we have, for example, even? So say we have the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 8 numbers here, so they're even. It's an even number of numbers. So if I was to say, okay, 4 is in the middle, well, is it? Because I have 3 numbers to the left and 4 numbers to the right. So it's not really in the middle, is it? Can I say that 5 is in the middle? No, because then there's 3 numbers to the right and there's 4 numbers to the left. So what we do if we have an even number of numbers, we take the middle 2, okay? That's 4 and 5 here. You can see now, once I've taken the middle 2, you can see 1, 2, 3, 3 numbers to the left, 3 numbers to the right. Now you take the middle 2 numbers and you add the middle 2 numbers together. So if there are 2 values in the middle, find the mean of the 2. Now we haven't learned about mean yet, but we'll be learning about that tomorrow. But essentially what we have to do is, if we have odd numbers, we find the 2 numbers in the middle, So this would be 4 and 5. And I add those two together. So 4 and 5 gives me 9. And then I divide that by 2. I find out what half of 9 is. Okay? And half of 9 is 4.5. So the median of this array of numbers is 4.5. So it's a little bit more work. If we have an odd number of numbers, it's much easier. All we have to do is find them, arrange them in order, and then find the middle number. Easy. But if it's an even number, then we have to add the middle 2 and divide by 2. Okay, so 4.5. Let's just do an easier one. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So there's no easy median here. I have to take the middle two numbers, and I have to add those together, and then I divide that by 2. And when I divide 5 by 2, I get 2.5. So the median of 1, 2, 3, 4 is 2.5. I'll do another one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So again, there's no middle value. There's two middle values, 3 and 4. And then I add those two middle values together. That'll give me 7. And then I divide that by 2. 7 divided by 2 is 3.5. So the median of this array of numbers is 3.5. Okay, so let's have a look at some questions. Now, if you would like, excuse me, if you would like, you can pause the video now and try and do this yourself. If not, you can work away with me now. Okay, so first thing we do is we put them into order. Okay, so we put them into order in terms of increasing from smallest to biggest. So let's do that now, okay? What's the smallest number here? It's 2. What's the next biggest number? It's 3. And the next biggest number is 4. And the next biggest number is 5. And the next biggest number, well, there's another 5, so that has to go there. So we've done 2, we've done 2, we've done 3, we've done 4, we've done 5, we've done 5. The next biggest number is 6. Next biggest number is 7. The next biggest number is 8. And the next biggest number is 9. So we have rearranged these. Okay? We've ordered them from smallest to biggest. Now let's see, how many numbers do we have altogether? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we have an odd number, which is brilliant. Okay? We have 9 numbers, so we just need to find the middle one. And here I can count out 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to put a circle around this, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, or a square rather. So 5 is the median here because you can see there's 4 numbers to the left and 4 numbers to the right. So our median of this is 5. Okay. Now, question 2. Again, if you've worked along with me in this and you want to have a go yourself doing this one, pause the video now, have a go. And if not, well then let's work through it now. Okay, so we'll put it in order. So what's the smallest number? The smallest number is 7. What's the next biggest number? It's 9. And the next biggest number is 12. After that, the next biggest number is 13. And then the next biggest number is 15. And there are 2 15s. Let's count how many numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Perfect. We've used all the numbers, we've rearranged them perfectly. But we have an even number of numbers. So that means that we have to take the 2 middle numbers, okay, because there's 2 here, 1, 2, and 2 here, 1, 2. So we take the two middle numbers, which is 12 and 13, and we add them together. 12 plus 13 is 25, and then we divide that by 2. Okay, so 25 divided by 2 is 12.5. So our median, and we'd use a calculator for that. If you're not sure, if you can't do it in your head, use a calculator. Our median here is 12.5. Okay, I have attached a worksheet to today's email, and in that worksheet I want you to find the mode and the median of the numbers that are on the worksheet, okay? And I've told you in the email how many I want done. I hope this is okay. Let me know if you have any questions or you're not sure about it. Okay, bye.